Hello, my name is Yuri Nazvet. I'm a real estate broker with EXP Realty, and today I wanted to talk about myself a little bit and about EXP in general. I've been with EXP for just over a year, and now I know what the company is all about, what kind of people work there, what differentiates company or brokerage from other brokerages, and so on and so forth. So, again, my name is Yuri Nazvet. I immigrated to Canada about 20 years ago. My first education is agriculture, and I started in Canada on a hog farm, and then I moved to banking sector, and I was servicing all kinds of different farms, anywhere from cash crop to dairy, pig farms or pig operations or hog operations, I should say. Um, anything and everything that has to do with agriculture or agribusiness. After that, I moved to a different location and started doing commercial only, and also got involved as a branch manager and with the credit union system. And I got to know the commercial and banking business inside out. I've been in that for 15 years. And that gave me a great insight in terms of what the businesses are all about, how they operate, what they need, what they're looking for. And I can apply all of that in real estate as well. And, it's good to understand the business from the inside out in order to provide a good solution. So, and that kind of prompted me to switch to the real estate, which I can be a big help when it comes to guiding or providing a service to the businesses and companies and so on, and then individuals that work again for those companies or the owners and that kind of stuff. I started in real estate 3 years ago with one of the smaller companies, and it was great. I loved the people, everything's great, but it was no frills company where I had to do my own marketing. I had to do my own website, marketing, lead generation, and so on and so forth, including if I needed an additional training, I had to do that myself. And that kind of prompted me to look elsewhere. And that's where I found the EXP basically. And I poked around, kind of see if I can find some holes. And I didn't at that point, and I did like a few things. But now I'm going to talk about three main things that I like, and one of them is obviously being training. Uh, there is about 20 to 30 hours of training on a weekly basis. If you want to find more, you can find more. There are work groups, chats, mastermind groups, icon groups. There's, you name it. You can listen to podcasts or audiobooks or live training all day long if you want to. But that's not the purpose of the real estate. You're not going to make money. That's the whole point. You have to apply your knowledge. You learn something, you got to apply. You learn, you apply. You can't just learn and learn and learn. You're just not going to remember what you learned 2 weeks ago. It's all about implementation, and that's what basically the EXP is all about. Implementing. We have processes or systems in place that will help you to succeed. And it's all about, I think the EXP, somebody pointed out a couple of days ago, they say, well, EXP it's a system, and this company, but they generate the leads. Well, again, yes, we are a system. We provide everything and anything. So it's a one big thing, one big mechanism or system again that helps you to with every aspect of the real estate. We're not just about training. We're not just about leads. We're not just about profit share, and we're not just about helping each other. It's all one big mechanism, and this is what I like about EXP in general. But I wanted to touch on those components separately. So, like I said, training is unparalleled. In fact, I'm listening to a audiobook by Grant Cardone, which actually he joined EXP a couple month ago, I believe, or maybe a month ago. And he's doing a presentation today, and it's free for the EXP agents. You would have to pay at least, with all the discounts and everything else, at least $100 to listen to Grant Cardone in his 10x system. The other time we had Tony Robbins come out, and it was free for the agents. We had all kinds of interesting. Herjavec group was also presenting, I believe, a couple of months ago. So we have tremendous amount of speakers and tremendous amount of education when it comes to real estate or sales, how to close the deals, how to navigate through our systems. It's all there. And if you don't know something, we have 4 managing brokers at this point in Ontario that you can ask your question. I mean, and on top of that, you have your a sponsor or mentor that you can rely on as well, and you can ask the questions that way. But there's something, there we have a workplace group that which, if you have a question, you can post it there, and then somebody will answer it for you. So that's kind of leads me to another thing that I like about EXP, and that's support. Like I said, there's 4 brokers, and I think the support is multifaceted in the sense where you don't have just the brokers, you have risk managers, you have agent experience support, you have admin, you have transaction specialists, you have all kinds of people that you can ask the question. And it's not just when you talk to the person and they say, well, yeah, that's not what I do, and you don't get the answer. Well, this is not the company. I've talked to one of the admin staff, and she says, well, yeah, this is not what I do, but I know who does it, so let me ask them quickly. She sent an email. Within 2 minutes she got an answer, and it saved me probably half an hour, rather than like at the brokerage where you might be the situation where you have to go to the brokerage, or you have to call your broker, and guess what, you may not be available, and you may get your answer tomorrow. Well, I need the answer right now, and this is what I'm kind of getting. If you want to get the answer right now, you can. So that's the two things that I like. Third thing is extremely important, because that's where you make your money, and it's a revenue sharing, which you would get paid 5 different ways we get paid 5 different ways for doing exactly what you do on a regular basis. When you join the EXP, I got paid $400, I believe, in stocks. And when you make a first transaction, you get paid. When you reach the icon status, you get paid. When you reach your cap, you get paid. So that's 4. And then also, if you attract another person, you also get paid. The question for you is, how much did you get paid when you invited your friend to join your brokerage? I almost can bet you nothing, or maybe a little something, maybe a gift card. But how much did you pay next year? That's for sure. I can tell you nothing. We get paid on average on annual basis if that person is still there. So those are 5 ways, and the 6th way, I guess, we get paid also. Or actually, you can purchase the stocks on an open market, but 10% discount applies. So that's kind of a good incentive as well to reinvest back into the company, and you get automatic 10% raise or gain. I just wanted to talk about a little bit about the cap that I mentioned about. if you're, let's say, if you're an agent and making one transactions or two transactions, and you a year, and you're very passive and you're not doing much, you're just buying your own real estate, here and there, buying and selling one property for yourself, and you're at the brokerage that you're paying a flat fee of $300, $500, whatever that might be, for the transaction, this company may not be for you. However, if you're, I don't want to say top producer, but if you're generating over 25, 30 transactions, your commission for the year could be right around $6,000, and I can explain it why. Because first, when you join EXP, our split is 80-20. So company takes 20% out of that. Those 20%, by the way, go towards the real estate revenue sharing, real estate agents revenue sharing versus the company. And there, it's it's a little bit complicated. I don't want to get into financial stuff, but bottom line is, when you reach your 20%, when you pay in 20% and you reach $16,000 cap, after that, you're paying 300 somewhat dollars for 20 transactions. So, for example, if you're in Toronto market and your average deal is $1 million, out of that you're paying $2,000. Yeah, $2,000. Let's say it's 2% commission. So you're getting $20,000. The $20,000, 2% would be $4,000, right? So $4,000, you need literally 4 transactions to reach the cap. 4 by 4, that's 16. Let's call it 5 transactions. After that 5 transactions, average transactions that you do is only $300, just over $300. And when you do another 20 transactions, that fee disappears. So all in all, if you're doing 25 transactions, your total commission would be roughly $6,000 or $7,000 altogether. So compare how much are you paying at your brokerage for that amount, of transactions. Now that $16,000 given back to you that you paid originally, given back to you in stocks. So that's a good incentive as well. Those money you can keep it in stocks, or for a rainy day, or you can take it out after 30 days or 60 days, which that's regulated by the Securities Act, I believe. So from that perspective, it's great company. I haven't, in a year's time, I was looking for the negatives and I couldn't find any. Great support, great training. Didn't even touch on the lead generation system, and this is one of the actually most important things for me that prompted me to move. And we have lead generation systems, more than just one. Everybody's saying, KV Core, and we don't have just KV Core. We have KV Core. I have access to high level system. I have access to a listings generation platform, basically. If you prefer cold calling, we have the system for that too. And it's free for the agents as well. We have it incorporated with a do not call list, so you don't get in trouble. It's whichever works for you, and I'm pretty sure we have a system for that. So that's why I basically love the EXP, for those reasons. And one thing I wanted to mention about EXP, or maybe about the person in general, when you looking for the brokerage to join, you don't look just at the company. I always been saying, like when I was working for the banks, you don't look at the bank. It's not the bank that making you happy or sad or mad. It's the person you deal with. So look at the person, not at the company, first of all. While the EXP is great, but you also have to look at the person who you're going to be joining with, whether they're going to provide you support, kind of, in a sense, hold your hand, and whether they're going to be committed to you. And in fact, we kind of vested in your success, because if you succeed, we succeed. If you get paid, I get paid. And it's not a huge thing, but on the same token, it's good to see that if you're succeeding, and everybody's succeeding. So, like I said, I have a vested interest for you to succeed, and it just makes sense for me to help you. On that note, I wish you all the best, and if you have any questions, you can click on a link below and book a Calendly appointment, and we can chat a little bit more, and I can show you on the computer or in the system how everything works and how you can make money or start making money. Thank you so much, and have a great day. Bye bye.